All right, a lot of people talk about this world record then in this 4 a.m. Where is it breakable for you? Like, where do you improve? How do you get down to it? First of all, where are you going to make your improvements in your splits? Let's say.
So I think Phelps and I have very similar like strengths and weaknesses. I think backstroke, I flipped the fly in the back for our. I think Phelps's best stroke was I think is probably freestyle. Just with how he split the race and what his 200s were, but so I think that's both of our best strokes. And then I think backstroke's my second best, fly's my third. His is the opposite, but very similar, and breast is our weak stroke. So I mean, I've watched that race probably like 50 times, and his 54.9 that he did in the first 100, I mean, it was easy. And so I think getting down from me at least to like a 55 low, we're making it super easy. And then I think our backstroke splits are going to be pretty similar when I'm at my peak. I think my backstroke is a very big strength of mine, and I'm getting better at it and getting stronger and learning to swim it without kicking a bunch. I think breaststroke is probably, if I'm going to be anywhere close to what he was, I think my breaststroke has to be better than his was. I think he was like a 110 mid, and my best is like a 111.0, so I have a little bit more to go in that stroke. And then freestyle, he was a 56 like 5. So I mean, that's the one where it's like, if someone's ever gonna break that record, they're gonna have to be having the swim of their life, because they're gonna have to come home in sub 57, which is, I mean, not many people do. I mean, Bobby just did it. I think Brendan Smith did it for Australia last summer. I think Jay's done it like once or twice. So like, not many people have done it, and the guys who have done it, like that's their thing. That's what they do in the event. And Phelps swam it. He had the fastest first 300 in history, and then also had the fastest last 100. So it's a crazy record, but I definitely think everything's going to have to happen on the back half for me if I want to get down to that.
Yeah, it's a nasty record. There's actually been some debate recently in terms of which record people think will go first. Will it be the 200 free from Biederman or the 400 IM from Phelps?
I think the 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's definitely way more room to improve for a 4 a.m.er who's at a 408, 409 right now, or 407 if there's anyone. Or actually, Diaceto is at 406, but there's way more room to improve from in a 4 a.m. with your switching strokes than a 200 free, where it's essentially just a dead sprint. Especially at that point, if you're going 142, you got to be. I mean, that you're probably out in this day and age, probably 49 mid, and then coming back super fast. So
yeah,
I mean, that's just a dead sprint at that point. And I think both records are insane. I don't want to make it sound like I think the 4 a.m. record's some like slouch, but
yeah,
I think those are the top two records in history. But I think definitely the two free.
Yeah, they're both nasty.